6 days ago, you received a cryptic message from your Aunt Juno, the family black sheep who you haven't seen or heard from in over 10 years. The message provided the access codes to the Rasputin, a near-derelict spacecraft and a relic of her younger days. Also included were the coordinates to Rust City, an out-of-the-way space station with a questionable reputation. She practically begged you to meet her there as quickly as possible. Now, after several days of travel and a few unscheduled maintenance stops, you have at last arrived. This is a place of liars and thieves. You wonder how you let yourself get dragged to such a godforsaken backwater.
Hail.
Greetings and salutations, I'm Vader Prime and welcome. And today we're in Rebel Galaxy, a new series I'm hoping people are going to like and continue onwards. Tentacle Man. There you are. Your aunt asked me to keep an eye out for you. I see you found her old ship. Bring it into the dock and meet me at the bar. I have something for you. Okay, see you shortly. So, introduction. Welcome to Rebel Galaxy. First, you're going to want to get comfortable maneuvering your ship. Tap X to increase your throttle to 25%, increments, and circle to reduce it, and use the L stick to steer. Next, you'll want to dock with nearby stations. Use the R stick to look around, fly close enough, and the context prompt will let you know you can hold X to dock. From there, visit the bar and find out what Uzar, or whatever his name is, has to say. Good. Before I do anything though, I want to go to settings and just turn down the music a bit. Don't want old copyright to get involved. So, let's go into the deep end, shall we?
Accelerating to sublight.
And go and dock.
Exiting sublight.
Come on, dock.
Engines at maximum.
Docking we go. Buy a turret. The Rasputin has 2 turret mounts, but only 1 turret installed at present. It's a good idea to visit the equipment bay, enter the weapons section, and purchase a new scatter turret to install on your beta turret mount. I think I will do just that. So that's a secondary one. Oh no, it's beta turret we need. So let's just go along and have that. I think that's all installed, isn't it? Yep. Not much for secondary weapons like flat cannons. We need more money. Well, let's go and speak to our little visitor at the bar. Meet Uzar, whatever his name is. You're the spitting image of Juno. Good to see you. So, where is my aunt? She was supposed to meet me here. Sure. Just tell me where my aunt is. You know what? I don't have time for this. Let's just go with the middle option, shall we? Calm down, my friend. I've done nothing to her, but I haven't seen her in nearly a week. She was afraid she wouldn't make it back before you arrived. Ooh, why do you say that? Because she gave me something to give to you on her behalf. Why would she have done so if she was expecting to be present? Ooh, a present. Gimme. That may be. She called it a spectre, although I doubt that's its proper name. Juno mentioned that it is some sort of AI symbiote, whatever that means. We'll find out soon enough. Can I see it? Here you go. Ooh. Round. As your aunt, frisky, or frankly, you're in no shape to find her. That's the Rasputin part in the hangar, isn't it? I hate to say it, but times have changed since that was a worldly ship. What do you mean?
Well,
Well, you've got no deflector, no tractor beam, the whole plating is like paper, and to be frank, your weapon systems are practically pop guns. No offence. Well, offence taken. Any suggestions? I can get you an upgrade or two. You know would never forgive me if I sent you off to your inevitable doom. I can't afford to let you go for nothing, though. I've got a little something you can help me with in exchange. For what? I've got a shipment of Greel whiskey coming in. My supplier, however, seems to have gotten himself into hot water and can't come near the station. I'll give you the payment, and if you can make the exchange, I'll have something for you when you return. I suppose. Ooh, 500 credits for the payoff. The coordinates where you'll meet. His name is Ransom Earl, and he should be waiting for you. Bring the whiskey back, we'll get you squared away, and I'll have some more information as well. Phew. Let's go. I've also got 500 credits. Aha, mission markers. Missions are marked as gold diamonds on your screen and radar. Adjust your heading to point towards your direction. As you move further away from larger objects, you will accelerate to sublight speed and warp capability will become available. Warping allows you to navigate vast distances very quickly. To view your stellar map, press triangle to get a better view of your potential directions and routes. And in case you're wondering, I am playing this on PlayStation 4. Where is it? It's over there. Full power to engines. A bit of boosty.
Sublight boosters depleted.
No.
Accelerating to sublight.
So just a quick rundown of the game. It's basically a bit like a older... well, basically it says in the name you're rebels. Well, not rebels in the Star Wars rebels. No. Pirates. Think of Firefly. If you've ever seen Firefly. You can make it by trading, get money, you can blow people up, get loads of ships, loads of credits, you can get mercenaries and do missions. Although I've brought this and enjoy the game, I've never actually gone too far with it. So this is sort of like a complete run through, and at some point even I'll get to the point where I won't know I am. So let's just get straight onto this mission, the exchange. I want a better ship though. Doesn't have much in the way of weapons. Ooh, pulse scanning. Use the... as we know about that. Hail.
Hey there. Orzu send you? You got my payment?
Well, I do. Yeah, he did. Here's the cash. Pay 500 credits. Yeah, but honestly, I think I'll keep it for myself. Hand over your cargo, I'll blow a hole clear through you. Nope, you must be looking for someone else. So this is another good thing. I can go along and blow them up and take the whiskey and keep the money for myself. Or I can give him the money and have the whiskey that way. Considering I've got next to no weapons, I think I'll just pay him the money.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Plus he's got a big ship.
Complete. Collision warning.
So now we head all the way back to that scrap station thing they call Rust City.
Ah, good to see a friendly face.
Yeah, I can even find my weapons. I can even scan him, but I can never remember how to scan.
Scanner.
Ah, that's it.
Scanning.
You can even scan people, and at the moment he's got no cargo. Doesn't say if he has got any weapons though, I can never say if he does. Ooh! Wrong button. Apparently if you just press the right trigger without aiming, you can fire any weapons. Well, let's go to warp. Rust City, here we come. Deliver some whiskey. Bye bye, Mr. Cole. Lovely sandbox they've got, isn't it? I need a better warp drive because it's very slow. It's actually a pretty big game as well, because you're not just in one star system, you're into loads of different star systems. Pick factions, faction specific ships.
Exiting sublight.
A pretty good movie. A pretty good game. Ooh, loads of credit. Visit the bar. Speak with him. You also have a very big mouth, don't you? Excellent. Many thanks for your help. I've got two options for you here, a deflector and a tractor beam. Deflectors are excellent defences in combat, and of course you'll need a tractor beam to bring objects into Rasputin's hold. I'm going to see whether the deflector will come in handy. A fine choice. I'll have my men transfer it to the Rasputin right away. So, about my aunt. Yes, of course. But I was hoping I might trouble you for a quick favour, given how definitely you heading it for the exchange. Well, tell me about it, I suppose. Actually, I need to be moving. Juno, remember? Well, we want extra cash. It's a simple matter. I have some items at a remote storage location. Given their contents, it should be best if they weren't discovered by any interested parties. I need them disposed of. At no real risk to you. Ooh, combat. Perfect. Here is the relevant information. Destroy the containers however you see fit. I'm sure it won't take a moment. Can we buy any better weapons first? Oh, no, we can't access the thingy yet. Oh, yes we can. Yes, you can buy loads of different ships. Ours is the Hammerhead. Then you've got that one, which I've had before, which isn't a bad ship. That one I've also had before and would love to get again. The Scrape, or whatever that is. It's a weird looking ship, I give it that. Vanguard. Again, another weird looking ship. Big engine on the back. And ooh, this one. Very bulky, big engines, and this is made mainly to fight. Because it's classed as a destroyer, and we don't have enough money to buy any of it. Now what about equipment bay? Can we get any better weapons? Ooh, we can buy flak cannons. Short range concussive blasts. Effective against fighters and incoming missiles, but useless against capital ships. How about missiles? I wouldn't mind getting some lock-on missiles. Ooh, mega mines. EMP flak. Short range concussive blasts which disable fighter craft caught in the resulting EMP wave, rendering them inoperable for 5 seconds. Reduces shield capacity rate by 30. Useless against capital ships. Great. Let's save our money, shall we? Let's go. It's behind us again.
Engines at maximum.
Yes. Love the engines at maximum.
Accelerating to sublight.
Can we go to warp?
Boosters depleted.
Yes, we can. I've got to admit, I love the music in this game. Ooh. We're out of the flight signal. Let's go find out what that is. Up there. We might be able to get something out of it. Ooh. Now we're in broadside combat. Combat in Rebel Galaxy is naval style, which means broadsides. Hoorah! Use the R2 to fire your broadside cannons. To aim your broadsides, orbit the camera until it faces the direction you wish to fire. Now hold L2 to charge your broadsides and shoot. Ooh, so.
You look lost, mate.
I think actually we're not going to be able to win this one. So we may want to retreat.
Missiles inbound.
Oh, crap. Shields.
Satellite boosters depleted.
Shield.
Port shields down.
Yes, I've just activated them. You can absorb damage by will by using your deflector system. While the deflector is engaged, you can't fire any of your weapons, but 100% of most of the damage will be absorbed. The deflector has a limited capacity and drains over time, as well as when struck. More advanced deflectors can absorb more damage.
Port shields down.
We may want to get out of the battle.
Satellite boosters depleted.
Stop shooting me at the butt, you stupid pilots. I really should not have come here.
Inbound.
Great, swarm missiles.
Accelerating to sublight.
Great, more missiles. Warp speed, warp speed! Yay! Yeah, phew. Yeah, we're not going to go to any unidentified signals this time. Let's play it safe a bit until we can get better equipment and ships. But you sort of got the ideals of the fighting. Though it was, with me, it was more like running away. Clean operation.
You have been inhibited by stellar mass.
So, we need to destroy these lovely containers. Which obviously don't have anything dodgy in them whatsoever. They are completely legal. We just are very good. Want to clean up the galaxy. Nothing to do with illegal at all, other than we don't want the local coppers to find.
Enemy craft inbound.
Ooh, great. Your turrets are an important part of combat and are capable of firing at targets your broadsides can't reach. Use the up and down to switch between the stations on your vessel. This will allow you to manually control individual turret groups. Controlling a turret group, use the R stick to aim turret. When near a valid target, it will snap to the target and follow it automatically. And R2 to fire. You can also alter the behaviour of your turrets from the tactical menu, so you can have it switch.
Scatter turret.
Scatter turrets!
Collision warning.
Ooh, close to the crash. Oh yeah, we've got enemies, haven't we? Yes, let's play about.
Broadsides.
I sort of crashed. Fire at will. Fire. Fire. Keep firing, you stupid turret. Just want to get to the side of him because he's side shielded now.
Satellite boosters
Go on.
defeated.
This is now.
It would also appear that we've got more people vehicles. You can gather cargo or resources if you find a drift, but we need a tractor beam. We don't have one. Ooh, great, now I've got fighters.
Collision warning.
Let's get in. Get close. Like it. Fuck off. Oh, damn this.
Mission complete.
I've got quite a few credits for that as well. Unfortunately, we don't have a tractor move, so we can't take these nuts and bolts, which you could then sell on. Time to go back to the mission again.
Collision warning.
Yes, I think we want to get out of the scrap field.
Accelerating to sublight. Exiting sublight.
Or we might crash. That just won't do.
Satellite boosters
Also, I
defeated.
apologise if I sound all banged up. I have a cold. I can't seem to get rid of it.
Engines at maximum.
Come on, can we go to warp yet?
Satellite boosters defeated.
Yay! Warp speed. That was quite a fun little one, wasn't it? Ooh, planet. No, we're not going to an unevent signal again. I want to live. When you die, you get shot straight back to the main screen. To reload, which you can only save when you go to a station. I'll pull out of warp too slow. Quick jump.
You have been inhibited by stellar mass.
Yeah, so if you get approach any stations or planets, you sort of get thrown out of warp. Not fair.
Tracking.
Ooh. Oh yes, we've been damaged, so we need to repair that. Ooh, all my damaged parts.
Repairs complete.
Now visit the bar. Tentacle Man. Yes, you're so reliable. I can see Juno's influence. Thank you again for your help. Okay, favour's done. Now it's time for you to hold up your end of the bargain.
Nah.
Yes, of course. Well, if you want to track Juno down, I think your most likely bet is to speak with Sander, her partner. Well, how much do you know about your aunt's activities? Well, she did knitting and crochet. Absolutely blagger all. What do you think? I'm out here. That's one way to look at it. Most folks would call it smuggling, though. And Sander moved the goods for her. You should try and get in touch with him. He's at some scrappy station at the edge of the system. I'll mark it on your charts. Right, that's all that done. We can even hire a mercenary. That might actually come in handy.
Garrus. I hear you're looking for someone who can fly.
Garrus! Not for Mass Effect. Whew.
That's the look of experience, kid. Anybody who lives this long knows a thing or two.
Yes, it also means that you're getting slower. What sort of ship do you fly?
I got one of those military-grade Durham gunships. She's fast and she's mean and she's reliable.
Ooh, that's good. Go on, we'll actually hire a mercenary.
Let's blow this.
Gives us a bit of extra firepower, and we can hire different mercenaries as we go on. Anything else in the old equipment bay we can buy? I wouldn't mind getting myself some lovely homing missiles, really. Launched broadsides. Heat-seeking missiles are independently track multiple targets, but cannot be expectively blocked. Huh? Cannot be... I don't know what that really means. As long as we can get to go along. Launch broadside. Dumbfire missiles have no homing capabilities, but can be devastating when brought to bear. One might actually get to get a turret with missiles on, really. Can we buy a missile turret? Yes, these are the ones I want. The swarm turret is an effective defense against attacking fighter craft, firing 6 swarm missiles with each burst, each requiring image recognition target lock. Multiple targets may be simultaneously locked. Yeah, let's go along and have the swarm missiles. Let's go for Mark 2. Haha, yes, so that's all done. They are located at the front, so I should have perhaps put them on top. I don't think I can change, no. No, I've got to go and be hold to do that. No, I think that's enough for the ship modifications anyway. Then we can always upgrade hull. Ooh. We can do that now. Can't do that, so let's upgrade the hull over here. And sell the old one. Any components? Engines, can't afford any. Boosters, they're the things that make us go quick. Warp drive, we've only got the standard one. Cargo hold, can't afford. Tractor beam, can't afford. Jump drive, that's so we can go to new systems. And can't afford. And our subsystems. And we can't afford any of them. But they basically improve things. Or we can use that to go mining, because we can even mine and be a very nice person and mine people. But I want to kill people, so I think I will become a pirate. So that's basically the beginning of Rebel Galaxy. Not a bad game, I really like it. And I think... Ooh, there's our pirate guy. Oh no, that's a platform. Where's our pirate? Oh, there he is. Sorry for that, I was coughing quite a bit then. Yeah. So, let's go to this mission here. But I think we'll actually do this mission next time. Have a quick, basically a quick introduction of Rebel Galaxy. And something that will, hopefully I think everybody will like. So I definitely like the leisurely of this game. So, thanks for watching. If you want to see more of this, definitely leave a comment or two or like. If there's any other games you perhaps want me to look at, again, put in the comments. We're not going to that signal. I still don't trust it. But thanks for watching, and until next time, see you around. Bye.